Hello there. Funny thing is, I already did this lesson and I was about to upload it, but I noticed there was one chord that was actually different, and I think it sounds better this way. And again, this is for stained everywhere you go, or everything changes. I mean, I don't know why I keep saying everything everywhere you go. But it's all in standard tuning, so I have low E, A, D, G, B, and a high E, right? And the first chord is actually the E major chord. So we have second fret of the A with my middle finger, ring fingers on the second fret of the D string, first fingers on the first fret of the G, and all together it sounds like this. Strumming everything. Chord number 2 is an A chord, but I play it as an A sus2 chord. It sounds like this. Very pretty chord. I love that chord. Open A, second fret of the D with my middle finger, second fret of the G with my ring finger, open B, open high E, play from the A string down. Well, I guess you could, try not to hit the low E. And then we go over to this chord, which before I was playing as a traditional C sharp minor like this, but it doesn't sound as good as that. So I'm going to teach you this one. It's the fourth fret of A string with your ring finger, second fret of the D with your first finger, and then your pinky. You have to use your pinky, fourth fret of the G. And then you have to kind of keep your fingers upward. So I do highly suggest keeping the thumb behind the neck so that way you can put the fingers up. And you play the open G, open B, open high E, and it sounds like this. Right? So the progression goes E major, sus2, C sharp minor, back to A, that's it. That sounds like that's pretty much the whole entire thing. And you'll just have to work on, if you want to do it that way, switching from A sus2 to the C sharp minor like this. This chord is actually a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, it's like a C minor 7, C sharp minor 7, I think. Probably has a different name, but yeah, it's like a C sharp minor 7. So you're going from E to A to C sharp minor to A back to E, and that's it, I think. Any tips I have is just to keep the fingers upward. Don't let them kind of sit back down this way. Usually the number one problem that most people have when playing chords or guitar in general is that they keep their fingers way too flat, and it's not really handy. You kind of want to have your fingertips kind of going like that, okay? Either like this, or that's why I bend or I change the thumb, because if you have your wrist outward more, you can stretch out better and you can keep your fingers up more vertically. The more your thumb goes over the neck like this, like the Jimi Hendrix method, the more it's kind of like the fingers get a little bit flatter, right? And, just experiment, try it out. So hopefully that helps you out. Have a good one.